Are we heading towards a cashless economy? Welcome to another Bank of Cardiff newscast. Could cash actually become obsolete? It seems unthinkable. Although advancements in technology mean we can now pay for even small purchases with a quick tap of the credit card, there's nothing quite so reassuring as having a wallet filled with crisp $20 bills, is it? That said, banks and other financial institutions would prefer it if cash became a thing of the past. So far, central banks' anti-crisis measures have included cutting interest rates to the bone, various quantitative easing or QE programs, and more recently we've seen countries like Japan and Sweden imposing negative interest rates in order to further stimulate economic growth. Well, for banks and savers alike, this means that if you want to put your money in a safe place, you have to agree to having some of its value chipped away. This has led to a surge in the popularity of cold, hard cash, which can't be devalued by negative interest rates. The theory being that if you hold savings as actual currency, your hoard will not only keep its value, but will probably enjoy a boost in spending power as the value of bank deposits falls. Unlikely as it may seem, some banks are already looking at ways that negative interest rates could be imposed on cash, say by invalidating random banknotes or by creating an exchange rate between physical currency and the digital money in our accounts. For instance, a $10 bill deposited at a bank might translate to $9.90 credit against your account. Of course, there is the option of outlawing cash altogether. In Norway, 2 banks won't actually issue cash from their branches. So, is it the beginning of the end for banknotes? Well, for central banks, the payoff of a cashless society would be that citizens would be encouraged to spend or invest rather than hoard their assets. It would also potentially kibosh the criminal activity associated with high-value notes. In a recent study for the Harvard Business School, former bank boss Peter Sands claimed that scrapping notes such as the UK's £50 note, Japan's 10,000 yen note, Swiss 1,000 francs, US $100, and 500 euro bills would undermine terrorist and criminal activity across the world. Digital-only payments are convenient for most people these days, making every type of transaction quick and easy, but they're also advantageous to banks who charge fees on transactions and wouldn't have to trouble themselves with supplying cash through ATMs. For governments, the appeal is obvious. All income can be taxed and nothing can be hidden. The elephant in the room, however, is the ever-present threat of cyber attacks and computer security. If digital-only payment systems fail and there's no cash to fall back on, what happens? And what if people want to spend their money anonymously? The debate is set to continue, but as we increasingly rely on digital transactions for everything from paying our mortgage to picking up a chai latte, the end could well be nigh for the banknote. Join us later this week for another Bank of Cardiff newscast, and don't forget, all our newscasts are available at www.bankofcardiff.com/newscasts.